Chapter 20 of NIKKE was jam-packed with many intense moments, which truly, as a lore nut of the series, captivated my attention and made me eager for Chapter 21 and 22 to come. The introduction of another heretic, Eden, Johan, and Inherit were more than enough to get me out of my seat and practically jumping for joy. Despite all of these highlights, one small event stood out to me, one that has ties back to an earlier chapter which followed the Pioneers and the confrontation of Vaphaus. For a long time, we've known of Nhilister and Liberalio, who were both revealed in leaks a couple weeks ago. We only had their designs, but we didn't know anything else about them besides that. Their power scalings, ranking, and even their motives were all sealed away. Until now. Though Nhilister is a tough opponent, Johan and Inherit did have prior confrontations with her, always resulting in a stalemate. According to the group, they did engage in encounters with Nhilister rather than turning tail and running away. This isn't anything new. The Pioneers and even normal modern-day Nikkes like Absolute and Matisse have encountered heretics and lived to tell the tale. No matter if it was a close fight or if they were evenly matched, they still somehow got out alive. One thing we haven't seen are a group of elite Nikkes like Inherit, let alone their commander, immediately call a stand down against a new opponent. The commander we play as, no matter how insurmountable the odds, have always tried to defeat any opponent that's in our way. Johan is no different. He is a literal leader of Inherit, their sole commander, so surely he wouldn't turn tail and simply run, right? Johan is the coldest and most calculated character we've seen to date commanding any unit, so surely he should have a plan for each and every given scenario. He did put us through the ringer with many different battle scenarios, so if anyone's up for the task, it should be him, right? During the scuffle with Nhilister, we managed to corner her and inject her multiple times with Vaphaus. In a desperate last attempt, she tries to strike a deal with us, saying that she can provide valuable information on taking down the Rapture Queen. But before she can proceed any further, she's shot down by her own fellow ally.
Please, get the Vaphaus out of me!
Silence. Your loose tongue will be your undoing.
Emerging from the ocean's depths, we are introduced to Libearlio, and she is unlike anything we've seen from NIKKE before in terms of power scaling. Johan doesn't even attempt to engage in this enemy, stating the following.
Commander, should we attack?
No. What you're seeing is just the tip of the iceberg. This is one opponent we don't stand a chance against.
To which Libearlio replies,
A wise decision. I suggest you lay low and tread softly. The next time you awaken me, this Eden of yours will become your tomb.
Originally, when I saw both Nhilister and Libearlio's designs, I was under the impression they were the Queen's guards. I thought these were the two strongest amidst the heretics, and oh how wrong I was. Nhilister and even Modernia are both mere pawns in the grand scheme of things. To date, Libearlio is the strongest character we've encountered amidst the heretics. A mysterious yet alluring character, she seems to remain in slumber for a majority of her life as a heretic, only awakening to punish those who don't follow the Queen's orders. She even threatens Nhilister's life multiple times, showing that Libearlio and Nhilister are on two completely different levels of strength. She also threatens Johan, Inherit, and the entirety of Eden, stating that if they awaken her once more, Eden will become their tomb. One more thing I wanted to point out is the fact that Eden is so far advanced with their technology. The fact that Libearlio can lay waste to it just proves how high her strength is compared to current NIKKE that we're familiar with. In an odd sense, she reminds me a lot of Columbina from Genshin Impact, a mysterious being with unspoken power. I know this was a quick video, but I just wanted to give my initial thoughts after watching Chapter 20's story. I love the fact that we're jumping into an actual history and lore of the world of NIKKE, especially the lore of the Heretics and the Pilgrims. As I mentioned before, Chapter 20 had one big highlight that I wanted to cover, and in my next video, I will be discussing Lilith's body, and the potential connection revealed in Chapter 20 between the Pioneers and the Rapture Queen. The fact that Lilith is the Queen's predecessor is the most intriguing bit of information we've gotten thus far. perhaps all the pioneers and the Arc know more than they're leading on. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and comment below your reactions on Nhilister and Liberalio. I will core max Libearlio when she comes out, and hopefully it won't be as bad as my Modernia pulls. If you would like to see that, go ahead and follow my Twitch in the description too. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all in the next video. Johan.